Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today it's the first lecture for Process Engineering 2 cpe633. So I'm going to introduce you on the course content of this course. Okay, so there's a bit of introduction for myself. My name is Siti Shaulia Idris. Okay, should you need to find me, especially those who are not familiar with me before, okay, you can find me at room 9C, level 11, tower 2. Okay, or you can call me at that number, or if you need to email me, you can email me at that particular email address, but on subject matter purpose lah. Alright. Okay, I've been with UiTM since 2001 as contract lecturer. Then I served UiTM back again after my masters in 2004 until today. Okay, and with respect to this course, I've teach this course since 2013. Yeah, only that last semester I did not teach this course, but now I studied again, okay, with Dr. Amin. And I received my background with this course mainly during my my master here, okay, on process integration, okay, which is in 2004. So hopefully whatever that I receive or whatever that I gain during my master studies, I can share with you during this class. Alright. Okay, so this is the course requirement for this cpe633. So basically it's 3 hours, 3 credit hours, which comprise of 3 hours of examination, and you have 5 exam question that you have to answer at the end of the day. Okay, and contact hours involved with 3 hours lectures and 1 hour tutorial, and the status is actually the core status. So what do we have? What do you actually, or what we actually want you to achieve at the end of the semester after completion of this course? The course outcome 1 is basically for you to be able to explain the scientific and engineering principle underlying process and heat integration in solving energy efficiency issues, and then for you to determine the minimum utility targets for process system and apply and integrate the knowledge that is of engineering with the economic trade-off. Okay, so that's the 3 course outcome that is expected at the end of the semester. So these are basically the content, syllabus content. So in week 1 to 2, so I will have to cover the introduction on process integration using pinch technology. So activity, basically you need to do some reading from the textbook. I'll show you later, but this one more on Smith, okay, Robin Smith textbook. And then all this, your heat exchanger types and configuration of fire heaters is just basically revision from your which course? From heat transfer. Heat exchanger, HE means heat exchanger. How many types of heat exchanger we have? 10. How many configuration do we have? Okay, you have to answer. So if you don't know the answer, you go and do some revision. I'm not going to cover it here. Okay, so I expect you, when you come to this class, when you come to this course, you have to bring along all the knowledge, including your thermodynamics, heat transfer, mass and energy balances. Okay, so if you think that these 3 courses is not related, then you're damn wrong. Okay, so you must go home and do some revision if you are to understand this whole concept or this whole course thoroughly. So that should be covered in semester week 1 and week 2. So if you can do that by yourself, then I can start to cover the most important part or the core content of these courses. Okay, so in week 3 or 4, 3 and 4, this is the main what we call that, heat integration section that you are to cover. That is setting the pinch, design target and network design. Okay, and then week 5 to 4, sorry you cannot see here. Okay, 5 to 4, more on heat exchanger network design for maximum energy recovery. So I'll show you on what is the effect of the pinch and how to use the grid diagram. Okay, week 7 to 8, this is the part where I'm not available. So I hope that I can cover this week 7 to 8 and 9 to 10 earlier. Okay, so the rest then it will be covered by the next lecturers. Okay, week 11 to 12 is on heat integration for reactors, distillation column, heat engine and heat pump. 9 to 10, week 9 to 10 is more on process utility system. This one I think most of the students lack of, so this is the most important part in heat integration, other than that setting the pinch. Okay, this is also another part that is normally students more confused with. Okay, how do you relax your heat exchanger load by using or applying the relaxation technique that involve loop and path. Okay, see pening boleh dengar apa loop path kat ni. Okay, then last one is week 13 to 14, involved with water pinch. Okay, this is, in other words, we call it as mass exchange network. So it does not involve with heat, but it is involved with water. Okay, so how do you can also set target for how can we get low fresh water required and also low wastewater that you should send to wastewater treatment plant. So actually that can be covered in this section. So please note that your test 1 will be in week 7 or 8. Normally week 7 lah, after your mid-semester break, right? And your test 2 will be either week 13 or week 14. Most probably week 14 lah, because it took 2 weeks to cover these lectures. Okay. My advice is, don't come to class empty-handed. Come with some knowledge, some reading. Okay, that will actually enhance your understanding after you leave the class. Or otherwise, if this is your first time, you can come to the class without any readings or any preparation, then it will make your understanding become difficult. Okay. In terms of delivery methods and assessment, we have lectures and also blended learning. Okay, in the event that I'm not available, so the voice lecture is available for you to cover that particular section. Okay, and then in terms of assessment, we have 40% test and assignment. Okay, that means just now I show you, you have 2 tests, okay, 2 assignment, 1 mini project. Okay, and then 1 final examination, which carries about 60% of the marks. Okay, so most of the time. Okay, so this is the suggested reading. This is the one that I mentioned about the Robin Smith book, Chemical Process Design and Integration. He was my dean at that time. Okay, and you can also refer in your Chemical Engineering Volume 6. That's normal. The one that I normally use that I like to use is this one here. Pinch analysis and process integration. Okay. By Ian Camp. If you can find it in the library, by all means go and grab it. I think not so many units available in the library, but there are also e-books available for the 2 books. Okay, this one is for you to do some revision on your heat exchanger and also fired heaters knowledge. Okay, so I don't have any specific books that I refer, so most of the time I'll ask you to refer to either Ian Camp or Robin Smith. Other than that, you can always refer any other books to do that. Okay, so that's all for what we have on the course content.